Hi, this is Tina with a Tidbit of Truth. We're going to be talking about the shaking of the Lord in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 26 and 27. So Hebrews chapter 12, verse 26 says, "Whose voice, God's voice, then shook the earth, but now he has promised, saying, Yet once more I shake not only the earth, but also heaven." Verse 27, "Now this, yet once more, indicates the removal of those things that are being shaken, as of things that are made, that the things which cannot be shaken may remain." So there's a shaking of God. We also see in other places in Scripture the shaking of God. In Psalm 77, verse 18, it says, "The sound of your thunder was in the whirlwind, the lightnings lit up the world, the earth trembled and shook." And then in Amos 9:9, a shaking of the house of Israel. Luke 21:26, "The powers of the heavens will be shaken." We see God shaking the earth, shaking the house of Israel, and also once again in Hebrews chapter 12, what we just read, and once again this indicates there will be shaking. And the purpose of that shaking is so that the things that are not of God can be removed. And only the things that are of God will remain. The things that are eternal will remain. And so for those of us who have experienced a shaking or are in a shaking or will be in a shaking, remember that there's purpose in that shaking. That God is removing the things that are not of Him, that are not eternal. That's what He's doing. He's shaking things out, shaking things up, shaking our foundations even maybe, to remove the things that are not of Him. And that's a good thing, although it doesn't always feel good in the midst of it, but it does help for us to know that there's a purpose in that shaking. God bless you.